Hello everyone, and welcome to another Keepsake Ornament Facebook Live. My name is Lindsay Evans, and we are coming to you live today from our Hallmark Gold Crown store in Kansas City, Missouri. We are at Crown Center, which is super fun. It's a really beautiful open environment here. And I'm going to have a few of my favorite artists here today because we are talking about Ornament Premiere. It is finally here, everyone. I know that you have been waiting. It starts on Saturday, July 13th, and it runs all the way until the 24th of July. But you KOC members, Keepsake Ornament Club members, you know you get to start shopping tomorrow. It's one of the biggest perks of the club. So fun. We love that perk. I know all of you do too. So before you can shop though, we've got to talk about all of this fun stuff that we have coming out. We've got over 200 new ornaments that are here behind me. Today's the first time I'm seeing them. They look so great. I know all of you are excited too. And you know, what would a Keepsake Facebook Live be if we didn't have some giveaways for all of you watching today? So we're going to automatically enter you. If you just write in the comments below, we want to hear, what are you doing for Ornament Premiere? What are the ornaments that are on the wall here that you are wanting to get for Ornament Premiere? Tell us in the comments, and if you do that, you will be automatically entered to win some awesome prizes. So I'll just show you. We'll take a little sneak peek over here. Follow me. The first two winners are going to get Stewie on sax here and Gil on guitar. Those are the first two ornaments in our North Pole Tree Trimmers band. It's a storyteller set. They each have their own song, but then when you play them together, they each will play along. You'll have to wait to get Hank on harmonica. He didn't come out till October, but two of you are going to win these first two ornaments today, and we're so excited to give those away. But one of you, we also have one very special giveaway at the end, and I'm going to leave that one. I'll just keep that one in my back pocket. We'll tell you what that one is later because it's an extra special one. But I've got some friends here with me today who are super excited to tell you what they're excited about for Ornament Premiere. So I think Tammy, I see you over there.
I'm right over here.
How's it going?
We're both in green today.
We have to wear green or red, right?
Right.
Because it's Ornament Premiere.
I love green, so.
I do too. I do too. Well, thanks for being here today.
Sure. I'm so excited to see this on the wall.
I know, it's the first time,
It's time.
right?
It's time.
Haven't seen it yet.
Excited.
Well, I want to hear what ornaments you're excited about that are on this wall.
Well, I've got several.
Give us a little
Let's see if we
tour.
can find them.
I was going to say,
yet,
we got to hunt and peck just like
Oh,
everybody at
there's
home.
my first one.
Okay.
It's a Holiday Parade.
Yes.
Sixth in the series. This one is inspired by Orville Wilson, our computer guy. So it's Orville's Computer Store.
Well, and I love that the tree in the back has, it's like a little circuit board almost.
It's made out of like little circuit boards, and then of course on the back it says, "Follow me for all your IT needs." Which, anytime I need something on my computer, who do I call? I call Orville.
That's who we call is
So
Orville. He's our IT guru. I love that ornament.
It's always fun working with you on this to get the editorial on it and such.
It's such a fun one.
We have a lot of fun doing that.
It's such a fun one, and I love that it's small.
Yes.
It's like this cute little
kind of
size.
in between. It's like between mini and regular.
You could put it on a mini tree. You could put it on a big tree. Whatever
it's
you
very
want.
fun. I
So
love that
cute.
one.
So cute.
Excited about that.
What's your
next
next one?
is Chris's Hibiscus Fairy.
Of course.
Anything tropical I love. So isn't she just gorgeous with the hibiscus?
She's so pretty. And Chris always does such a good job with the facial expression.
Her face is gorgeous, and her hands and her feet are so pretty.
It looks like she's doing a little hula dance there. I love it.
Yeah, do a little hula, hula, hula.
She's beautiful. That's one I get every year
adorable.
too. That series actually started the year that I started at Hallmark.
Oh, well, that's cool.
I know, and so I buy that every
anniversary
year.
series.
That's right. That's right. That's how I remember how long I've been here.
That's cool. The other one I love that goes with that one is back here of Chris's as well.
Oh yes.
It's called Olive Glow, so it lights up.
I don't know if you can see on camera, there's some kind of undulating light in the middle, and it's just constant light. It's the first time actually that we've added magic to this series. So it's a special version. I hope we do more of these. I
hope
love
so too.
it.
It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm
Imagine that on a
see
dark tree.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it on my tree in the dark, where it just glow. Her face will glow.
Yeah, yes.
It'll be beautiful.
So pretty.
Her fairies are always so magical.
I love it. I love it.
And my most favorite thing that I'm really excited about is the Vintage Santa Showstopper.
Yes.
So
we've got to show everybody how
find
that
that
works.
over here somewhere.
I think right here is the
there it
mini
is.
tree.
Yeah, here's the mini tree.
For everybody watching at home, I'm sure you saw this in the dream book already, but we're going to show you how this works because it is so, so fun. So this is our show toppers, and we're calling it a show topper because when a topper is on the tree, it kind of lights up and does its own show. When you take the topper off, the tree will stay lit white, but then you can put a different topper on. See if we can get the Santa on there.
Lined up just right.
I was going to say, it's got, there we go.
There.
And look, see the color changes on the tree.
Yeah, and then you can push the button.
And he's got this beautiful vintage styling. The lights on the tree all coordinate with this styling on the top.
Then we have the 2 mini ornaments that go with it too. The retro reindeer.
Yes.
He's got a little fuzzy wreath around his neck that's so sweet. Turned out really sweet. I'm really excited how well these turned out. And then the little nostalgic snowman. Little vintage guy.
Both of those are so cute.
So those go on that tree. So I'm really excited to see that.
I love those too. Well, thank you, Tammy, so much for being here with us today.
Always fun.
And telling us all your favorites. Some of your favorites are also my favorites.
That's cool.
I'm not surprised.
Me neither.
We have the same taste.
We do. Well, apparently.
Apparently so, yes. Well, thanks
Well, it's
for
great
being
to
here.
see you and to see the wall too. So
You
have
too.
fun.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Well, I wanted to show you guys one of my favorites today too. Obviously, I love the show toppers. It's so fun. We're gonna have, you can have different trees, different toppers. There are tree skirts, there are ornaments. They kind of all go together, which is really fun. I love that. But my very favorite ornament this year is one that's a little bit quirky and fun. It's this snoring Santa. I'm just gonna make sure his sound is on here. So you can see his belly moving up and down. And every once in a while, his whiskers move and he has a little snore. And then when you push this button, you can wake him up.
You startled me. I must have dozed off while I was dreaming up new toy ideas.
He was so fun to work on. Matt did such an amazing job on this ornament. I love it. My kids are gonna love it. I'm so excited about that one. So I had to show everybody one of my favorites too. But I think I have another artist ready here to chat with me, and that artist is Emma Leturgez-Smith. So Emma, hey,
hi.
Good to see you.
Hi, everybody.
Thanks for coming.
Of course. It looks so pretty in here with all the bright lights and everything.
Oh, I know. It's so like bright and airy.
I know, it's really illuminates just all the cool stuff on the wall.
You can see all the ornaments really well.
Yes.
So I was just talking to Tammy about what things she was excited about. So tell us what you're excited about.
So I have lots. So I'm going to pull you this way first.
Here we go.
Yeah. I'm going to start off. It was hard not to see him right off the bat. He's one of my biggest, probably this year, my big guy.
And he just activated.
I'll make one instead.
These are Grinch animatronic wreath. There's a little motion sensor right here.
There we go.
My workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there, then I'll bring it back here.
That's so fun.
I love it. I think I can't wait to have one hanging up on my door. Maybe my husband will get tired of hearing it. Not me. I'm going to have it on all the time, so he better get ready. But it's so fun to get to work on like new tech, and we're getting into the animatronic stuff.
Oh,
so
yeah.
That's the first one for me, getting to do an animatronic kind of
so
something.
Fun.
So
And I love how big this animatronic is. You can really see the motion, and his eyebrows are moving.
Right.
And
it was real neat too. Yeah. It's cool to work with the engineer on this and see the mechanics inside to make him move. I think I'm making somebody else go off too.
Probably so. Tell us about another one that you're excited
about. Well, these are a good one to go for because our Haunted Mansion stuff is just, people love it. And how could you not look at them all going right now? The lights, the color changing, everything. The detail on some of these is just incredible.
It's like you're on the ride, you go through each little section of the ride. So fun. Well, and you had another, this is kind of spooky Halloween a little bit. You had another Halloween one, I think you were telling me about.
I spotted him earlier, and he's all the way over there.
Okay,
so we're going to
shuffle this way.
Shuffle this way.
There's all sorts of good stuff here. You'll get a peek at everything.
Here we go. This big guy right here. So we're going down in size just a little bit. Started with the big Grinch, and now we've got this Grin and Glow pumpkin. This is kind of some new Hallmark tech that we've been working on. And I'm going to go ahead and push the...
Halloween. I hope it's a scream.
It's so fun.
I love it. And it's got all these different faces and sounds that it can do. So it's got lots of, you know, just potential to it, just to kind of hang out. He's such a good size. He fits right in your hand, and it's just fun to, it was a fun project to work on, to get to go through all the different like faces that were going to go on him, and the voice lines and everything. So this was something neat too.
Lots of silly, spooky fun.
Very silly, which
That's
is
my favorite kind of Halloween stuff.
It is, and it's a big part of what we get to do all the time.
Yes,
so
exactly.
let's see, what can I go to
what
next?
Else? What else?
Of course.
You gotta find it. That's the problem.
That
like,
is.
we've got all these great
However,
ornaments.
I have lots of birds this year,
Oh,
so
yes.
it's actually a little easier to find them all, because almost all of them are right here, the ones that are going to be available.
Sure.
I've got these special ones that are just kind of one-offs this year. This mute swan, Allen's hummingbird. I was real excited to do the hummingbird. I get a lot of them. I get lots of them around my yard, so they're real. Oh, I do. I've never seen one of these in real life, but I really wish I could.
I was going to say, because they live in our area, right?
I've attracted some, but not that kind, so maybe I just need to work on my garden game or something. But they're just so pretty, and I was real excited to work with greens this year. I did some green in the wings here, and then there's some greens on this guy for my violet green swallow.
So fun.
And I love this guy. He's a little bit different shaped from some of the other birds I've done. He's got this cute little bitty tail.
Oh, look at it. And I think there's also a limited quantity of the female version of that bird that'll come later.
Yes.
I think that's not till October.
Yes, and I'm very excited for those two. They fit really well together.
Yes,
they should
they're a
go.
nice pair.
Yes, like they just go together so well. So I'm excited for people to get to see that here in the future. And then there's, of course, my lorikeet here, my rainbow lorikeet, which I did. I got inspired after a trip to the zoo, where I got to go into the lorikeet cage.
Yes, our Kansas City Zoo here has a fun cage where you get to feed them.
Yes, and I got to do that. It was for a KOC filming that we were doing with all the artists, and that was kind of my thing, was dealing with the birds. So I got to go in early in the morning. It was just like me, the film crew, Santa, and
of course.
and the zoo employees. So it was quiet. The birds were getting their first, bit of fruit for the morning.
So they were really excited.
They were excited. They were all over me. So I was enjoying myself. I know maybe not everybody's favorite thing to do in the world, but I really
love that too.
I was having a good time, and they were all being very, very nice birds.
That's good.
Nicer than mine. Sometimes mine get a little cranky if I'm not feeding them fast enough.
I'm sure. Well, and I think we have one other bird too, a little mini.
One last one over here on the wall, this little mini guy right here, and I love the minis so much, just seeing the detail that comes out of them. They're so tiny, but it never ever seems to get in the way of like a likeness for, an actual character.
Exactly.
Or with the birds, I get to do all these different colors and swirls, and it doesn't matter how much smaller we break it down, we still want to get those, layering of colors and metallics, and I want it to be almost just as impressive as the big one, but just in a little teeny, on a teeny tiny tree.
Sure.
Right? So
I love those.
Those are probably my big ones for now.
Well, thank you so much for being here and helping us talk about these ornaments. We appreciate it.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, thanks for coming in.
Bye, everybody.
All right. Well, while Emma walks off here, I just wanted to say she has been such an amazing artist, taking over. Edith Kegreis for years did The Beauty of Birds, as you all know. And when Edith retired, we were like, who's going to do The Beauty of Birds? And Emma was the perfect fit. She's a bird lover. She has birds of her own at home, and just loves the detail and the lines, loves to play with birds at the zoo. She's been the perfect addition, and we are so happy to have her. So I'm glad she could be here today. And I have one more artist here with me today, too, who I'm super excited to have here. Deb Nielsen. Hey, Deb.
Good morning.
You've got a little green, too.
Well, I'm kind of like Christmas in July here with tropical green.
That's the smart thing to be wearing today. It's hot here in Kansas City.
It is a little toasty, yes.
Now, have you seen the wall before today?
Not before today. And
Me
Lindsay,
neither.
I'm going to try and focus on you, but I'm a little distracted here, right?
I will be, too. I keep forgetting, like, we've got somebody, filming us here,
Right?
because there's so many fun ornaments to play with.
So many.
So great.
And I chose a few favorites.
Okay.
I want to start with one by Sharon Visker, who is an
Okay.
artist in our
She's so
studio.
great.
and I love her take on a humorous character.
Of course.
And so I'm going to go over here to her holiday helpers.
Oh, that's a first in series, so this is a new series.
Exactly. So tiny, and tiny is always cuter, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm a huge fan of dogs. I have two crazy doodles, I like to call them, an Aussie doodle and a Springer doodle, and they are not beyond being dressed for the holiday.
I was just going to ask, do they get to wear fun hats and scarves for the holiday?
Yes, or they're forced to. Maybe the proper way to say that. But yeah,
they're good sports, right?
They are good sports, and I think like most of us, the dogs are good therapy for us.
Oh yes, yes.
So they like to lay at my feet in my studio, and they don't art direct me.
That's good.
But they do keep me company. So I feel like this is an excellent series, and
it's going to be a fun one. Yeah.
You can get it in the beginning.
That's right. You can have a whole mini tree full of
you
those
can,
in a few years.
which is awesome. So many great choices for minis.
Yeah. What else is on your wish list?
Also on my list is Nifty 50s, which is
here.
Yes, the unofficial series we've done for a number of years now. And I'm real happy with how this turned out. It's based actually on the Santa that Joanne took care of for us in years past and did such an awesome job.
That vintage Santa she
yes.
did, yes.
Yeah, and I had to make it tiny, obviously, but I worked with her original sculpt, brought it down in scale, and thought it was really cute in that highly decorated vintage box. So I think our vintage fans will really like that.
Oh yeah, and we've got so much stuff that's vintage and cute, but what I love about this one is how fun, like we do the packaging too.
The graphics.
So it looks like vintage graphics, vintage copy, all of that stuff. It's so fun.
I'm always looking for those old boxes in the antique stores, with the shiny bright ornaments. So they're super fun. So that was fun to do. And a little bit challenging because Joanne's Santa was so nice.
Oh, sure. And you had to miniaturize it and
did.
triple it.
Right, exactly. So I had fun with all those paint colors and designing the packaging for the box as well.
I love that. Well, what else did you have on your list? I think there was one more, right?
There is one more very special to me, a pony for Christmas here. And this is number 27 in the series, which happens to actually coincide with my 27th full-time year at Hallmark as an artist for Keepsakes. And this is always a fun series because the wheels always turn, so it has motion.
It's got motion down here.
It usually gets a string or yarn tail, which is fun to give it some softness. And I try to lean into the playfulness of the character, the little bear with the pony. He has dressed his pony like a reindeer, so he is wearing antlers.
We were just talking about the puppies wearing costumes. You put a little costume on your pony this year.
It's a theme this year.
Well, and I love that the little bear also has a little Santa beard.
He does.
He's so cute.
Yep. So that playfulness of a child, I think, is important in this series, and we can all look back or remember back to what we did as kids. A little mischief.
That's right. I love that one. It's so sweet.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
I have a couple of giveaways that I'm going to tell everybody about again. So first, we've got two people who are going to win the North Pole Tree Trimmers, the first two in the band, Stewie on sax here and Gil on guitar. And then, like I said earlier, you're going to have to wait for Hank until October, but you'll get these first two. Our two winners are David Hoot. Congratulations, David. Thank you so much for commenting down below. And Michelle Jackson from St. Louis. Both of you, congratulations. Keep an eye out in your direct messages from our team because somebody's going to be getting to you to be able to get you those two ornaments. And I hope you come back in October to get Hank on harmonica. And then we have one really special giveaway, and I've got to bring Deb back over here for this special giveaway because we are giving away the 27th in the Pony for Christmas series that Deb was just talking about. And Deb, I think you're going to sign it for
I
them.
am, absolutely. I'm excited to give one away today.
Well, I'll let you do the honors then.
All right. The lucky winner is Ashley Craven.
Congratulations, Ashley. So keep an eye out in your direct messages as well, and somebody from our team here will reach out to you and get that signed Pony for Christmas from Deb.
Enjoy, Ashley.
I love it. So Deb, I'm going to have you step over here, and I wanted to call our other artists back in and just thank all of you again for being here with us today. Again, we're here today because Ornament premiere is near. It starts on Saturday the 13th. It goes all the way until the 24th, but you lucky Keepsake Ornament Club members will get to start shopping tomorrow on the 12th. So thank you so much. And I just wanted, before we leave, I just wanted to say our lovely Deb is going to be retiring at the end of this month. And we just wanted to have a toast with you, Deb.
Well, thank you.
And say thank you for your 37 years at Hallmark.
Thank
and
you.
we are going to miss you dearly.
Well, you all as well.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.
It's been amazing working with
Thank you.
We got to take a drink or it's bad luck.
That's true.
Thank you so
all.
much. Yes. And thank you to all of you who watched today. I can't wait to go back and read the comments and see what you're excited about for Ornament premiere. Happy shopping.
Enjoy.
Enjoy. Bye, everybody. Merry Christmas.